Like the video and subscribe right now, or you will be arrested. Ready? 3, 2, 1. He gotta be over 6 feet 5 inches, have money, a house, 2 cars, and like my 8 kids. Her. Where the stepdad is at Strina by Darbers. OnlyFans sale on my main page. Go sign up for only $6 and see all my content ever. Is this too much to ask for? You medium ugly men may not have conversation, but you do all have the audacity. 10/10ths guarantee you won't impress me. The frustrations of dating as a 37F. It seems like, no matter how much dating I do both online and in real life, it's always the same story. The guys I'm attracted to are not attracted to me back, and the guys that are attracted to me are guys I'm not attracted to. I do get lots of messages online. The quantity of messages is not the problem. The problem is the quality. The other day I got a really well thought out message from a guy on Okcupid that was tailored to my profile description. I was ecstatic. But then I looked at his profile pic and saw it was an Indian guy. When this happened I just broke down and started crying because the fact that he made the effort to write such a well thought out message means he thought he had a chance with me, and this made me feel like I'm ugly. I don't know what to do anymore. I tried losing weight, but no matter how much I diet I just stay fat. I really want to get married and have kids, but that's not happening because I'm just an ugly, fat, and now old woman. RIP to all the guy friends that have stopped talking to me because I didn't fall in love with them / sleep with them after they gave me their ever so precious friendship. Gone but not forgotten. Love to create awesome memories and have fun. This is 2019. If you ain't packing 8 inches and above this pussy don't want none. I'm taking this year back for us girls. Oh, and if you don't make me come I'ma steal something from your place. If you have a dog then I'll most likely swipe right, but only to talk to your dog. That's not a laugh. Have I made myself less attractive by having my shit together? I'm 42F, divorced 9 years, primary custody of 2 kids. I own my home, pay my bills, get along with the ex. My only drama is family. In 9 years, I've tried all the dating sites. I've expanded my tastes and preferences. I've had 3 dates. The first was right after my separation, and I told him I wasn't in a hurry. He agreed. 6 months later he was married. Another guy, couple dates. He married in 6 months. Another guy, more ego boost than dating, married in 6 months. The only guy I've talked to regularly is commitment phobic. I go out, I have hobbies, but no interest seems forthcoming. I feel like I sealed my own fate when I bought my house 6 years ago. Thoughts? In the spirit of honesty, I'm overweight but active and low maintenance, tomboyish even. Lol delusional. I'm 28, 2 kids, 0 to 2, an Aries. The kind of man I pray for, one who doesn't want kids. Question for women in their 40s. I simply can't find a man I'm physically attracted to these days. I'm in my late 40s, and I just keep saying who to the men I see online and in real life. I never had this problem in my 30s. Is it just me, or do any of you feel like it's hard to find the men in our dating pool attractive? I don't understand what's going on with me. Single mother to be. Don't know who the father is, so no baby daddy problems. So who wants to be daddy? In a relationship and secretly working? I was in the industry for about a year, then left because I met someone and went into a relationship. I'm very happy with my current boyfriend, but I do miss the financial freedom and the people I had the pleasure of meeting. I truly enjoyed all of my clients, and I felt like I was happier and appreciated having a relationship more when I was still working than now. Are any of you in a relationship and secretly working? How do you handle this? Even though my boyfriend knows about my past, I don't think he'd approve of me doing it again. I'm looking for someone who could help me out. 32 weeks pregnant and looking for a relationship. I can handle my own bills. Don't need a sugar daddy, but you have to have a job and a car to date me. Yes, there's a baby in there. No, you cannot just drop a load in me. Have some respect. Tired of being asked, and I will not say it twice. Really dig country music. It's my fav. Nature, fishing, camping, float trips, hiking, Quentin Tarantino films, back rubs, an expert at taking 3-hour baths, etc. I'm one of them single pregnant gals. Aside from being extremely sassy, I'm actually fun, and not that boring, I promise. Honestly just want friends, because finding a boyfriend is too hard. I asked my husband to open our relationship. He's been sleeping with transsexuals ever since, and I don't know how to feel. Please, I'm not transphobic. I just don't know how to feel about this. Please read before downvoting. My 45 husband, 49, and I opened our relationship a few months ago. Admittedly he was opposed to it initially, but I managed to convince him of the benefits and how it would allow us to explore our sexual fantasies safely. I wanted him to experience more women because he lost his virginity to me and has been faithful ever since then. At least I believe so. But it's led to a very strange situation. We have been married since college, over 20 years, and in that time my husband has always been a very reserved person. He knows how to please me, but he was never a kinky person. He's romantic and we have had a healthy sex life, but he's never even shown an inkling of a kinky side. So when we opened our relationship, I was expecting, or perhaps hoping, he would try and find his kinky side with other women. I thought that maybe he was too afraid to open up to me. Turns out this is not the case, because literally less than a week of our relationship being open, he slept with this young trans girl, early 20s I think, without even attempting to hide it. He just acted normal and said it was something different. This was just the start. Every single week without fail, hell normally several times a week, he has brought a young trans girl to our house to sleep with them. No women at all. He just keeps sleeping with young trans girls who always look like they are only just above legal age in our bedroom. The thing is, I have never considered myself bigoted against people for their sexuality, but this has me so confused about how to feel. He never showed any signs of attraction to trans girls, especially considering he's always been very conservative/reserved. I want to yell at him and say stop. Why aren't you attracted to women like me? But I know that would be so hypocritical of me. I have been so upset by this. I haven't even slept with anyone other than my husband since we opened our relationship. I keep maintaining this facade about how great it is, and then find myself crying when he's gone. I start thinking that if he's not attracted to other women, then he's probably not even attracted to me. Our children are also unsure how to feel about the entire ordeal. And I don't know what to tell them. Please right now I need advice. I know I shouldn't be so judgmental, but I'm so confused, so please don't hate me. I put a dating application in my bio because I'm in the mood to be courted. Fill it out now. My mother, F38, lied to my entire family and my stepdad, M32, who is now leaving us. I don't know what to do now, and I'm freaking out. Sorry, this is my first ever post, and I'm on mobile. Hopefully this makes sense. My mom recently went on a work trip with her co-worker in Minnesota, but after my stepdad found on Facebook that she was actually in Indiana, we all, me, my stepdad and my 4 other siblings, soon figured out that she went there to see a prison inmate. We have no idea who this person is. We don't know anybody in the prison system, but recently my mom has been secretly making phone calls to an inmate we had no idea existed. She'd go take a call outside or in her car. We all thought it was work, but it wasn't. My mom and stepdad also bought a house recently, and we haven't fully moved in yet. My stepdad is a great guy and he didn't deserve to be lied to. My mom has a past history of lying like this, and has also abandoned our family before for drugs, leaving us for 2 years, and decided she wanted to be a mom again. She came back. The reason I'm So upset because my stepdad is packing and leaving. He's the only one that is teaching me how to drive, and he's super resourceful and is honestly the backbone of my family. When he leaves I won't be getting driving lessons anymore, which I need in order to get a license and take my siblings to school, and my mom probably won't afford to keep the house they just bought. Everything is just so chaotic right now, and I really don't know what to do. Our stuff is barely moved in, and since my stepdad is leaving, our family will literally fall apart. I can't trust my mom anymore, and I think she will abandon us again. I just don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. I'm still a teenager, but I feel as if I need to do something to help my family out. Edit. We've been discussing this all day and we tried to get in contact with my mom. The only thing we got back is that she isn't planning on coming back for a while. I'm heartbroken but not surprised, since she's done this before. We're living with our stepdad for the time being, and I plan on getting a summer job to help out. Thank you all so much for the comments. I appreciate it so much. TLDR. My mother lied to my family and it's making my stepdad is leaving. I don't know what to do now. I only friend-zoned you because you're too perfect. That makes no sense. You'd make a better husband and boyfriend, and I wanted to keep you around until the time was right. If we ever dated and broke up, I'd hate to lose you forever. All girls keep the good ones around until the time is right. Just looking for a guy to spend money on me. I hate how men value my body count. To start this out, I'm 23 and have had Shreks with 36 men, which I know is more than average, but it's my life. I wanted to have all the fun I can. In the last year I've calmed down and want to settle down and find a man to settle down with and start a family, but that's fucking impossible. When I match with a guy or just meet one in real life, the question they all ask is, what's your body count? When I tell them, I get a disgusted look usually and get ghosted. One time I was told I've been ran through by a guy who I thought was so sweet. It just sucks. I'm more than the men I've slept with. I have cool hobbies and interests, and I've got a nice job after graduating high school. I guess I'll be a hoe in every man's eyes. Let's make this clear, I'm not, and I repeat, not looking for a hookup. I'm in this for the long haul, and not just random hookups. It's time to settle down. I'm a single mother of 3 amazing children. I have 2 beautiful girls. One is 8 and one is 5. I also have a son who is 2 months old. These little beings are my world. They are my heart. So if you don't like kids, keep swiping left. Feeling insecure about my looks due to lack of male attention. Hello everyone. I'm 22 years old, and long story short, the lack of male attention I get when it comes to seeking serious relationships is beginning to affect me, more specifically my self-esteem. I actually considered myself to be good looking, but it feels when each rejection I get, my confidence goes down more and more. How do you deal with this? Seeking some advice right now. Edit. So I thought I would come back on this post to clarify a few things. Since Ovid has started up, I tried online matchmaking to see how it would go. I'm a Muslim, so the process may be a bit different for other apps, but you basically have the option of unblurring your photos once you match with a specific person. Whenever I unblur my photos for a person I'm genuinely interested in, which is very rare, all of a sudden it seems the interest is lost. I guess my issue isn't receiving attention from men, but attention from the ones I want. Are you getting absolutely no attention at all, or aren't you getting attention from men you would like to get attention from? I guess you can say men I want attention from. Dudes, listen. I'm going to save us both a lot of wasted time. 1. Yes, I'm single, but that doesn't mean I'm looking for a relationship. 2. I want someone I can grow with. Someone who is heading in the same direction I am. Someone who wants more out of life than spending every weekend in the club. Someone who understands the importance of family. Someone with goals. 3. I have kids. And a lot of them. They demand a lot of my time. And their needs will always come before yours. And guess what? We are a package deal. So if you want me, you get them too. which means you're going to have to put up with teenage attitude, girl drama, temper tantrums, sleepless nights, poopy diapers, puke, snot, messes. The list is endless. But unless you are fully prepared to take on all of that, don't waste our time. 4. I'm 39. I'm not a young girl. I see right through your bullshit. So if you're in my inbox saying whatever you need to say in order to get laid, with no sincerity behind it, I see right through you. Where should I start? Well, let's just say I'm finally tired. I give up on the fact decent monogamous relationships exist in today's times. Tired of men acting like dogs and pigs. I'm trying to get in shape and getting my life together. I like being in control, so only decent men need to apply. Also, I have 3 kids and twins on way. Serious guys only. No hookups or asking for nodes. I'm fun-loving woman, patient, calm, and honesty is key. Bonus points if you are 6+ feet and in good shape. Got a restraining order on me from my last ex. Just looking for a new baby daddy to look after me and my 2 kids and have a 3rd one on the way. But at least I've never met an I didn't like. I left my husband and now I can't find a man to commit to me. I'm all alone because there are no good men left. All men are trash. Oh no, don't say that. You're all alone and will be alone for the rest of your life. Because you're ducking stupid. I'm convinced that I've probably already met my soulmate and told them to duck off. 32F here. I'll be 33 this year and have been single for over 4 years now, but it's growing incredibly lonely, especially because I'm unwilling to settle and I just feel that this elusive man I'm waiting on just doesn't exist. I've grown pretty negative about my future lately. I've been reading articles about freezing my eggs, trying to be proactive, have been hiking a lot recently, and I'm also trying to drop the weight I've gained due to depression over the past 4 years and of it. I have a good job. I'm not a terrible catch, but I just don't think the person I'm trying to get ready for even exists, or is single at this age. Maybe I'm wrong, I hope I am. My mind goes back to my last 2 ex-boyfriends who I felt were way out of my league, even when I was at my best. It's hard to settle after you've had partners who checked most, if not all, of your boxes. I want someone who makes me feel something more than anyone else I've ever been with, nothing less. So I started wondering, those of you who are choosing to be single because you're holding out for something specific, who are you holding out for, if you could describe him or her? Let's play a game. A. Time travel. B. Read minds. C. Shapeshift. D. Super strength. E. Get a girlfriend. Featured comment. Wasambu. I don't know. I didn't think I'd ever get this far. If you want to be featured in the next video, use hashtag dankness.